An Austrian adventure. In the heart of Europe, in a land of high mountains and green valleys, lived two friends named Leo and Clara. They had a magical map that promised to show them the wonders of their home, Austria. "Ready for an adventure, Leo?" asked Clara, her eyes sparkling. Their first stop was Vienna, the city of music. They saw the grand Hofburg Palace, where emperors once lived. The streets were filled with the sweet sounds of violins and the delicious smell of apple strudel. "Listen," whispered Leo. They followed the music to the magnificent Vienna State Opera. They imagined elegant dancers and famous singers performing inside. "One day, we'll watch a show here," Clara dreamed. Next, their magical map led them west to the Danube River. They sailed on a boat, watching castles perched on hills and small villages nestled by the water. The Wachau Valley was a beautiful carpet of green vineyards. They traveled to Salzburg, the city where the famous composer Mozart was born. They explored the Hohensalzburg Fortress, a huge castle on a hill. From the top, they could see the whole city with its many church towers. The map then took them to a magical place called Hallstatt. It was a tiny village of colorful houses built right next to a crystal-clear lake, surrounded by tall mountains. "It's like a fairy tale," exclaimed Clara. Their adventure continued high into the Alps. They hiked on trails decorated with wildflowers. They saw the Grossglockner, Austria's highest mountain, its peak covered in snow even in the summer. Deep inside a mountain, they discovered the Eisriesenwelt, the world's largest ice cave. They walked through glittering halls of ice, looking at frozen waterfalls and giant ice sculptures made by nature. "It's a palace of ice," Leo whispered in awe. In the region of Tyrol, they saw charming villages with wooden houses and balconies full of red flowers. The friendly people wore traditional clothes called Dirndl and Lederhosen and greeted them with a happy "Service!" As the sun set behind the mountains, Leo and Clara looked at their map. They had seen palaces and rivers, mountains and lakes. "Austria is full of beauty and history," said Leo. "And our adventure," added Clara, "is the best story of all."